Respect is often misunderstood. Many people believe it comes from speaking louder, proving themselves constantly, or making sure everyone knows what they stand for. For a long time, I thought the same thing, that respect had to be asserted outwardly, explained repeatedly, defended whenever questioned. But over time, I noticed something different. The people who carried the most presence in a room were rarely the ones speaking the most. They weren't trying to dominate conversations or convince everyone of their value. Yet when they spoke, people listened. When they acted, people paid attention. And I began to realize, respect is not usually commanded through volume. It is communicated through signals, quiet ones, signals that reveal steadiness, clarity, and self-trust. There are a few of these signals that change how people respond to you, even before you say a word. Emotional steadiness under pressure. When tension rises, most people react quickly. They explain themselves, defend themselves, or mirror the intensity around them. But the person who remains composed sends a powerful message without speaking. I'm not easily shaken. Calmness is often interpreted as confidence, because it suggests inner stability. Not forced calm, but the kind that comes from not needing to win every moment. Over time, people naturally give more space to those who show they can hold pressure without losing control. Speaking less but meaning more. When every thought is expressed immediately, words begin to lose weight. But when someone speaks selectively, after observing first, their words carry a different presence. It signals that they are not trying to fill silence, to feel important. They are comfortable enough to let silence exist. And silence, when held calmly, often communicates more authority than constant explanation, consistent behavior. One of the strongest nonverbal sources of respect is predictability in character, not rigidity, but reliability. When people know you act with the same level of fairness, calmness, and integrity regardless of the situation, they begin to trust what your presence represents. Respect grows naturally, when others don't have to guess who you will be tomorrow, not chasing approval. Many subtle behaviors reveal when someone is seeking approval, over-explaining, quickly changing opinions to match the room, laughing at things they don't actually find funny. The absence of these signals is noticeable. Someone who does not constantly look around for validation communicates something quietly powerful. I am comfortable standing as I am. That quiet self-alignment often draws respect, without any direct attempt to earn it. Calm boundaries. People who command respect rarely need dramatic confrontations. Instead, they set boundaries through consistency. What they agree to, what they decline, how they allow themselves to be treated. They do not argue endlessly to prove their limits. They simply live them. Over time, people adjust their behavior, not because they were forced to, but because the standard was consistently clear. Respect is rarely demanded successfully. It is observed, felt, and gradually given. To those whose behavior reflects inner steadiness, the goal is not to become silent or distant. The goal is to become internally anchored enough that your presence communicates clarity before your words ever need to. Most people try to control how they are perceived by increasing what they say, but often respect grows when what you do consistently becomes louder than anything you could explain. In your next conversation, allow one extra moment of calm silence before responding and notice how differently the interaction feels. If this reflection resonated with you, subscribe for more modern Stoic reflections on quiet confidence, emotional steadiness, and calm authority, and share in the comments. When have you noticed someone command respect without saying much?